His Red Sox recent record at Tropicana Field. 1 win in their last 12 for Nick Green and the bunch. Green grounds it up the middle. Akinori Uemura makes the nice effort, can't get a handle on it. 2 runs come in. Green drove in 3 on the day. Sox up 4-1. Next batter, check out Green on first. He's taken off for second. There he goes. He almost made it. He made it about halfway. Terry Francona, the bunch, they're loose. That's good. Carlos Pena. I think he waited on that curveball. Yeah. Something for his people. 11 homers. That leads the Bigs. Bases loaded for Euclid in the 6th. Down the left field line, we'll bring in 2 more. Euclid's 3rd RBI of the game. Sox go on to win it 10-6. Wakefield gave up 5 runs in 5 innings, but he gets the win. He's now 20-5 all time against Stanton.
Saturday's so big, the Mets-Phillies dropping to the C block. Oliver Perez facing the threat of being pulled out of the rotation. Well, he struggled in the 3rd, walking Jimmy Rollins, then Eric Bruntlett, then Carlos Ruiz. Bases loaded now. Perez walking the pitcher, Jamie Moyer. Perez 2 1/3, 4 earned runs, 6 walks, ERA 9.97 in the 6th now. Mets down 4-3 after a Daniel Murphy home run. Moyer giving up the bomb to Ramon Castro, 2nd home run of the season. We go to extras tied. In the 10th, Matt Stairs, the softball player, doesn't get a chance to swing big. He's hit by the pitch by Sean Green. 2 batters later, Chris Coast pinch hitting. He gets the walk to load the bases. Jerry Manuel doesn't have K-Rod. Shane Victorino gets walked by Green. That's a walk-off walk. Phillies go on the win, 6-5.
Yankees could almost taste a 5th straight win with CC Sabathia on the mound against Angels' 30-year-old rookie Matt Palmer. Mark Teixeira pops up to shallow center field with a man on 3rd and just 1 out, so Derek Jeter can't come home to score. Palmer nearly out of it if he can get Hideki Matsui, and he does, swinging. Palmer goes 6 1/3, allows just 1 run out of the jam there. Now he needs some runs. 2-1 Angels, 2 on, 2 out for Torrey Hunter. Maicias Turris and Kendrick score. Sabathia done. 4 earned runs in 6 2/3. He is winless in his last 4 starts. The Angels win 8-4. Palmer 2-0 in the Bigs.
Best team in baseball mean the worst team in baseball. Cards Nationals in D.C., bottom of the 5th. Ryan Zimmerman already extending his hit streak to 21 games earlier. Pops up now. Albert Pujols had the day off. Chris Duncan drops it. First ever error at first base for Duncan. Zimmerman would single on the next pitch. And the next batter, there's no doubt about this, Adam Dunn, 7th of the season. Nationals would go on to win 6-1 the final.
The Blue Jays, Robert Ray, his Major League debut in Toronto, comes against Baltimore. Facing Aubrey Huff, down 3-1 in the 3rd. There it goes, scores 2. Deep enough, it's 3-3. Ray went 5 2/3, 3 runs, 4 hits, he walked 4. Evan Millar
there is so big, it just seems enormous to me every time I look at it.
Millar, they're loaded, 2 outs, bottom 8, 3-3, big spot. Can't quite cowboy up, stays tied.
Just took enough off it, 76-mile-per-hour changeup. Usually that's what happens. Fly ball to the outfield.
We go to the 10th inning tie, Wigginton. Marco Scutaro coming home from shortstop with the throw. Nick Markakis, he's in there.
And that was a heads-up play by Marco Scutaro. He did not go to second. Runner was in motion, so he decided to go home, took a gamble, didn't pay off.
Tim, George Sherrill can't close.
He was so good last year, but he's at about 88, 89, and he's having trouble with right-hand hitters, and everyone's having trouble with Aaron Hill this year. What a year that guy's.
His 6th home run, 2nd blown save for George Sherrill. Bottom 11, here's Hill again, Eddie.
Hill again, runner on second base, first base open. I was wondering why they weren't walking Aaron Hill. As you said, he's hitting everything so far this season. I would have pitched to Alex Rios. Instead, Aaron Hill is the hero today.
Here's the way it's going for the Orioles. They've lost 5 in a row, but Baltimore has led the game in each of those 5 losses. It's their 13th loss in 16 games overall. 6 of their last 7 losses have come by 2 runs or fewer, so they're in every game here, but there they are 9-15.
Fantasy guys, look for Danny Baez to be closing games in Baltimore if this keeps up.
Indians, Tigers, Aaron Laffey on the mound for the Tribe in Motown. Bottom 4, they're loaded, Adam Everett. And watch the catch by the fan with the glove here at the end of this Everett Grand Slam. Just leans over and he's got it. Terrific play.
So a touch a ball and a web gem on the same play.
Second career slam for Everett. The home run is his first this year. Zach Minor, bases loaded in the fifth, as Drupal Cabrera, Ryan Rayburn. Boy, the wind just got that thing all turned around, didn't it?
And the reaction was Drupal Cabrera right there, put his head down. He was like, just missed it. But sniper.
That scored 3 runs, so now it's 5-3 Tigers. They were up 5-0, remember. 2 batters later. Shin-Soo Choo. Here's Mags. Sliding catch. Almost. Well, you don't want the ball getting behind you at Comerica. It's 5-5.
That's a great, though, play by Granderson, making sure he was backing him up right there.
Bottom 6. Here's Curtis. Johnny Peralta, the bare-hander. Granderson can run. Got him. Let's make that a web gem now. We'll have the updated web gems at the end of the show in this hour. Bottom 8. Tigers down 1 now. Here's Curtis again facing Rafael Betancourt. Crushed. His 8th. Now the Tigers down 1, lead by 1. It's 8-7. 9-7. Fernando Rodney on to close. And Tim, that bullpen situation in Detroit starting to get settled.
Well, Joel Zumaya pitched in this game. He's in the upper 90s again. He pitched the 8th inning and got the win. Rodney gets the save in the 9th. And I'm telling you, if Detroit solves the bullpen, they can win that division.
Tigers blew a 5-0 lead, came back from down 7-6 to get the win. Let's go Royals Twins. Brian Bannister on the mound for KC in Minnesota. Bottom 2, 2-0 Royals. Delman Young up the middle. Watch the throw here from Coco Crisp. Watch where this ball ends up. He throws it into the Twins dugout. Hello. Tried the corner and missed, just a bit outside. Ron, I got it, thanks. Well, it'll be here if you need it. Joe Mauer. Joe Mauer is absurd.
Well, they pitched him away yesterday. He went the other way with it. Then they try to jam him. He puts his hands inside right there, and he's able to.
Miguel Olivo on third. Mike Avili swung at ball 4. Olivo, there had to be a play on there, right? There's not a straight steal of home with the catcher. To the right side.
No, right there, Mike Avili struck out on that one.
Olivo right side. Alexi Casilla boots it. Hyosmo scores 7-6 Royals. Twins down 7-6 here in the 8th still. Young to right. Michael Kadire comes in at 7-7. This game featured 29 hits and 12 pitchers combined. Ron Mahay on the mound, bottom 10. Brian Busher off the baggie. It's a leadoff double. Look who's back for the Royals, Joaquin Soria. First game since April 22nd on the mound. Winning run on third for the Twins here. 1 out, big spot. Nick Punto is the hitter. Needs a ground ball, and he gets it. Can't advance, that's the 2nd out. It's up to Denard Span. Chance for a walk-off here, but Soria figures it out.
That was a defensive swing right there. Late movement caused that swing.
11th inning, Craig Breslow on. Full count. Coco walks. Next up, he walks. You say it.
Waldo!
Thank you. That was Eduardo. Later in the inning, walks Marti, and they're loaded. R.A. Dickey comes in. How's the command, please? John Buck walks. Coco scores. It's 8-7 Royals. 4 walks in that inning right there. David DeJesus faced off. Span can't make the play. Tian scores. Royals end up winning 10-7. Joe Mauer, 4 for 6 in his 2nd game back against the A's. Turn back the clock day in Seattle. The old school unis. There it is. The Rainiers.
Look at the sock. When does both? It's ridiculous. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Russell Branyan, Buster Olney wrote yesterday in his blog, this is why they love Russell Branyan. They said, you're our man at first. He has delivered. The A's getting some defense here. Ryan Sweeney's turned into a one-man web gem. All week long, he's been turning in web gems like that. The Giambino, top 6.
Well, you got to give Bob Guerin a lot of credit. You put him in center field, that's where the tough plays are. Move him to right field, makes another one.
Gregorio Petit scores all the way from first on the Giambi hit. It's 1-1. A's down 2-1 in the 8th. They have the tying run on third. Once again, the Giambino.
Well, that's where the shift comes to haunt you. If you're going to pitch a fastball in the outer part of the plate, that's what you're going to expect Jason Giambi or any lefty to do.
There's Mark Lowe on the mound, top 9. Runner on second for the A's. Petit to right. Bobby Crosby rounds third. Here's the play. Watch out. Wow. Rob Johnson drops the ball. Crosby went right through him. Bottom 9, 2 outs. Ichiro facing Michael Wirtz. The A's come back, get the win in Seattle 3-2.
And that's Petit's first career RBI, and it turns out to be the game winner.
3 for 4, the go-ahead RBI. Trevor Cahill pitches well for the A's. 1 earned in 6, but takes the no decision. Cahill has allowed 2 earned or fewer in 4 of his 5 starts this year.
And he was headed to Dartmouth when he signed, so we had 3 really smart pitchers going tonight.
On the road here at PNC. Pirates just went 22 innings without a run. That ends bottom 1. Nate McLouth makes it 1-0. Later in the first, it's 2-0. Ramon Vasquez is the hitter. The bases are loaded, and he comes through. Owings, 5 runs, 9 hits in 5 2/3. It's 4-0.
Big hit for Ramon Vasquez. It hasn't been a good start for him, but he'll bounce back.
Good day for the Ivy League. Ross Ollendorf on the mound.
Hey, we had 2 guys from Princeton start today. It's the first time since 1994 that 2 Ivy Leaguers have started the same day in the major leagues. That was Ron Darling and Mike Remlinger in 1994.
And that was Andy and Adam LaRoche on the Web Gem nominee. Alex Gonzalez off the pole. His second, it's 5-3. 3-run shot. Andy LaRoche. Bases loaded, bottom 7. Adam Rosales, the throw dropped by Brandon Phillips. It'll score McLouth and LaRoche. 7-3 Pittsburgh. 9th inning, 8-6. Bases loaded. Gonzalez facing Matt Capps. Top 9. Capps needs the big strikeout pitch, and he gets it. Pittsburgh snaps its 4-game losing streak. Ross Ollendorf has won his last 3 starts. The Diamondbacks and the Brew Crew. Braden Looper on the mound at Miller Park, and he was cruising. In fact, perfect through 4.
This is a great pickup for them in the offseason to get Brandon Looper. Yes, they did lose CeCe Sabathia and Ben Sheets, but he has filled in nicely in Milwaukee.
5th inning, Mark Reynolds. There goes the perfecto and the no-no. The offense for Arizona would continue in the inning. Reynolds with a double of the gap. Later in the 5th, they have him on the corners for Connor Jackson. Reynolds scores 1-0 Arizona, and from there it was all Danny Herron. He struck out a season-high 11. Herron started 0-3. He's now 3-3.
He was good at 0-3. They just didn't score him any runs. He's pitched really well all year.
He has struck out at least 9 batters in 4 of his 6 starts this season. And then there's this from Justin Upton. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Justin Upton up towards Bernie's dugout. Off the facing of the Stadium Club and out of here. Oh, my.
Steve, he hit the longest home run in the National League last year and the longest average home runs. He has some power.
Home facing the Padres in the first, Edgar Gonzalez giving the Rawhide a ride off for Randy Wolf. By the way, Wolf had Mind That Bird in the Dodgers Kentucky Derby pool.
And they don't play. Big leaguers, they don't.
And he made out 50-1.
Probably did okay.
He's feeling good. Rafael Furcal on the 3rd, single to right. Wolf comes in, so we're tied at 1. We would go to extras in the 10th. Bases loaded. Andre Ethier, the drive to right, and Furcal comes in. 2nd straight night. The Dodgers win in walk-off fashion 2-1. They're now 9-0, tied for the best start at home in franchise history.
Also still undefeated. Top plays backed by popular demand. Number 10, Texas A&M, Texas softball. Watch Nadia Taylor go to work defensively. Get that burnt orange a little darker brown.
Number 9, top 15 action in lacrosse. Loyola, Johns Hopkins. Loyola's Shane Coppin scores with 3 seconds on the clock to send it into OT. Brian Christopher gives Johns Hopkins the victory with his 4th goal of the game in double OT.
All right, Mets, Phillies, top 8. Men on in a tie game. Carlos Beltran with a base knock to right.
Don't do it.
Jason Worth. They're going to test the hose of Jason Worth. Yeah, he got him. Worth saves it for the Phillies who win 6-5.
Blackhawks, Canucks, number 7.
Wide open at the Canuck line, over the line, down the slot, deep to the scores! A short-handed goal for Dave Bowen!
Blackhawks will win 6-3.
Rockies and Giants. Benji Molina pops it to right. Ian Stewart ranging. Not squeezing, but catching with the bare hand. If the glove doesn't work, why not go with the flesh? Rockies win 5-1.
Whatever gets it done. Number 5, Real Madrid and Barcelona off the free kick. Aaron Robin sends it far post. Sergio Ramos heads it in, using his head the right way. And then, you know what? Hey, I'm going to celebrate by stealing the ball.
Does he get to keep that? I'm not sure the rules on that. Cards Nationals, Anderson Hernandez diving to rob Skip Schumacher. Ander
Fantastic.
Hernandez lays out to his right.
Number 3, Reds Pirates. I did this in the backyard with my brother V, making the grab. Andy LaRoche finding Adam LaRoche. The connection there. Nice save on the possible error. The Pirates will go on to win 8-6.
Now get inside and do your homework. Bulls Celtics Game 7. Derrick Rose gets back to throw that from Brian Scalabrine. He had 8 points. He thought he might have had 10.
Number 1, Pens. Caps tied at 2.
Back with it, Kunitz. Kunitz has a step, crossing pass. Brisker, and what a save by Varlamov! Simeon Varlamov out of thin air denies the Penguins a wide open net.